Yo, what is going on, Nation? We're back with more Madden 24 action, and today we are in single back tight doubles going over the phenomenal money play in under. It gives us the elite opportunity to stretch the field vertically and horizontally with those mesh concept. The best part about this formation and play is it's in a lot of top tier elite playbooks. For example, the Jets, Vikings, Rams, Chargers, Raiders, Cowboys, Browns, and the Cardinals. It's in a plethora of playbooks, a plethora of pro elite style playbooks, meaning that you can stay in those meta formations while also utilizing this when they are stuck in those passing sets. Because it's a running formation, they can't be in 2-4-5, nickel, dime, 3-3, or any of those elite passing sets that allows them to blitz, because if they do, you could just run the ball straight on them. On defense, I'm honestly just going to pick a random because I get to show a plethora of different reads, formations, audibles, plays, and all that good stuff. So we got a pretty dope play art going on. We got two drag routes as a mesh concept, incredibly strong in Madden this year, super popular, with a crossing route going over the top. Now you could run this play with absolutely no adjustments and you would have complete success with it, but personally I like to streak the tight end, one, to push those hook zones and the user down the field, giving you more opportunities to hit the drag routes with more yards to be gained, and of course, if the user drops down to those mesh concept, that you can of course hit him over the top with the streak. But at the same time, we want to keep those deep zones deep so they cannot jump that crossing route. What I also can do is, personally, it's up to you. If you want to block the running back, you can. If you want to put him on some other type of route, you can. I personally, you know what, I'm just going to block it for the sake of this video. Now, of course, it looks like we got some man defense on the other side. And of course, you guys can know drags and those crossing routes absolutely torch man defense. Because I'm blocking the running back, I'm not necessarily too worried about blitzing, so I can take my time, make the reads down the field, make the proper throw, and then gain my chunk yards. Once again, you know what, I mean, these drag routes must be usered, and which is really weird to say. Like, how do you user a drag route? Looks like some all-out man right here, and sheesh, it's just really easy. And then of course that deep crossing route that's going to give us a phenomenal chunk yard. Of course, I wanted to add some actual gameplay of some competitive matches, and you can see just from the clips that I'm showing that the opponent has no idea or no actual ability in order to stop this play under. Right now, he's selling out for the underneath. I hit him with the seam streak. Right now, he's selling out for the crossing routes. I hit him and go back to the mesh concepts. It's such a strong play that beats complete man defense. Right here, it was cover one man, diced him up really easy. He went and tried to take away the complete zones underneath, and I hit him for the crossing route. I hit that a little late. Should have hit that a little early, in for the score. But right here, you can see he completely sold out. That should have been the proper wet timing of when I hit it. And then, of course, now he goes to the crossing route. I'm going straight back to the mesh drags. I mean, the opponent has nothing on what I could or could not do, and it's not like he didn't try. You could see just from this that he's trying multiple different aspects in order to try to stop it. He bailed out of that game. This was the next one where even in my own end zone, I'm even just gonna throw that little crossing route right off to the side, pick up some chunk yards. That was terrible, user. Please ignore that. It should have been a touchdown, but don't worry, I know I'm gonna be able to easily throw a little touch pass on man blitz and take it up the sideline, and now I'm gonna get those chunk yards regardless. And right now you can see opponent, same as this way, he's trying different aspects. Now, of course, you know, this is a running set that we're effectively passing the ball out of. So, of course, you're going to want to run the ball as much as possible. You know, of course, you know, we're calling this to establish the run. But if you know, he's overcommitting or he's obviously in a tight set, then, of course, you're going to move on to the pass, which is what something like this is, because not only are you just effectively running the ball down the field, but you're also passing the ball down the field, which is also, of course, what you want. You know, I'm not much of a runner. I don't really like running the ball. I'll do it mostly for the challenges, but you know, if I have the opportunity, I'm gonna dot him up. And you know, these are easy reads. You know, I'm not overcomplicating it. This is such an easy play to run, because you know, your opponent calls man, he calls zone, it doesn't matter, because you're gonna have the open opportunity. I mean, usually that seam streak, it's going to be a tighter window, but it's there. And what's the user going to do? You know, go to one side of the field, then you just go to the other side. If the opponent takes away the crossing route, you're underneath. He goes underneath, you go to the crossing route. If the opponent has no chance, what do you want him to do? against something like this. You know, I took this play in the weekend league, or the championship league, or whatever it's called. And I mean, it had immediate success. That opponents had nothing on me on whatever they did. You know, I had the counter for it. They tried man, they tried zone, they tried blitz, they tried passing sets. And then of course, when they picked those passing sets, I just ran the ball. I mean, they got nothing on this. This is such easy play with huge potential. And I do want to reiterate, you know, this is a running set. So you're trying to run the ball when you call this, right? Now, if you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the tip and you want to be a part of some of the best tips out there in Madden, especially on the offensive side, then of course you're just going to want to hang out and subscribe on the channel. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, because of course it helps the channel grow tremendously and gives me the motivation to continuously funnel out these elite tips, that pro style tips that people use and that I personally use in order to win those pesky legend and of course champions head-to-head games. But other than that, hey, good luck everybody.